Hey guys, on today's video, we're going to be updating your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch to the latest iOS. So let's get started. Go right into your settings. In your settings, you're going to see your first option where it's going to say your name. Make sure to make it back up on iCloud. If you have no more space on your iCloud, just use Finder on Mac or iTunes on Windows in order to make that backup. Once you've done your backup, if you don't see as your second option, software update available, just scroll down and you will see General. Under General, your second option will say Software Update. Under Software Update, we're going to see this. iOS 14.7, which is the latest one. Right now, you do have to highlight that for iPad, this is not available just yet. We are waiting for it, but it's going to be the exact same process in order to download and install it. So we're going to press on download and install. It will ask you for a passcode if you have one. Now make sure to have at least 50% of your battery, even if you do have more than 50% of your battery. I still recommend it to hook it up to some electricity so that way it's charging and nothing bad will happen. It doesn't really matter if it turns off when you're downloading the update. However, when it's installing the update, it's a huge deal because then you're going to have to restore your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch. Which again, that's why we made that backup, just in case something bad happens, we can just load everything back into it and it won't affect us at all. If you would like to learn a little bit more about this update, we can always tap on Learn More. And right in here, if you zoom in just a little bit, it's going to tell you a little bit more information about the update itself. Now this update is pretty small, so it's not going to take that much time. And yes, at this point, you could technically just leave your iPhone, iPod Touch, just as long as you have it hooked up to some electricity. You can just leave it and let it be, and it's going to install it by itself at this point in time, because it will ask you to press install, and if you don't press that, it's just going to install it after a few seconds. Now, why do I recommend having it charged or charging when you're making this update? Well, your iPhone or iPad, their battery might not be at 100% like they were when they were new, so that's why I recommend that. And as mentioned, we would see an Apple logo and a loading bar. At this point, all we have to do is just wait. By right now, we should be at around 15 minutes or so. Again, it does depend on your internet speed, of course, but for most of you, it will not take more than those 15 to 20 minutes to download and install this update. Now, if you didn't leave your iPhone, iPad, or Touch, just do the thing by itself, you can click right now on Install Now once it's done downloading. So we can go ahead and tap on Install Now. It's going to ask us for a passcode. Once you do that, it's just going to turn off. We're going to see an Apple logo, a loading bar, and then we're about to be done with the update. At this point, we are all done. You should see that your iPhone has been updated to the latest iOS. We can swipe up. It will ask you for your passcode if you have one, and that would be it for this update. We can also check in settings, make sure we're all up to date under General, Software Update, and here we go, iOS 14.7. That's the latest one. Again, if you're having any problems with this, you can always hook it up to your computer and just update it throughout your computer. That would be it for this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, you guys can write down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.